Young and restless shock. Jack's move backfires as Holden comes clean with Claire. At least one of Jack Abbott's, Peter Bergman's schemes against Victor Newman, Eric Breeden, will fail, according to the Young and the Restless Y&R recap for Tuesday, December 30. Let's talk about what will happen on Tuesday's episode of Y&R since Holden Novick, Nathan Owens, will also choose to tell Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, the complete truth. Holden will meet Claire at the park overlook and persuade her to allow him take care of Audra going forward. Since Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, acknowledged there is more to the story, Claire will once more pursue the details of what transpired in Lowe's Angels. Before the discussion turns to Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, ending his relationship with Claire, Holden will continue to minimize the situation. Claire will consent if Holden gives her the complete truth about what transpired in Lowe's Angels after he requests a genuine New Year's Eve date. Audra will join Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, at Billy Abbott's, Jason Thompson house in the meanwhile, where she will complain about Claire shoving a drink in her face and receive a purse as a Christmas present. Despite her obvious uneasiness, Audra will attempt to persuade Sally that her past with Holden was not a major concern. Victor will stroll over to Billy and Jack's table at Society. Jack will behave as though Victor is lost and isn't even aware of it yet, despite Victor taunting him and Billy about their failing businesses. Despite all of his blustering, Jack will later confess to Billy at the Abbott estate that he believes Victor was shaken. Jack will be concerned about his brother returning to a dangerous, vindictive path, since Billy will become very agitated over his desire to destroy Victor. After learning that Jack is at home, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will finally give him a call and go over to have a face-to-face conversation. After spending Christmas with Victor, Nikki will have the opportunity to acknowledge that she has backed off from her ultimatum. Nikki's failure to provide the AI program will frustrate Jack, but she will still try to dissuade Victor from his goals. Nikki will hope Victor's love for her will ultimately triumph, even though Jack will believe her efforts will be in vain. Audra will leave quickly after Billy gets home. Billy will believe he is the issue, but Sally will believe Audra ran away because she was trying to find out more about her past in Lowe's Angels. Billy will acknowledge that he believes Audra is trouble, but Sally will be more worried about the secrets Audra is holding. Audra will run into Claire again at Crimson Lights and take some digs, but Holden will quietly tell her to calm down since they will all regret it. Holden will tell Audra that he will tell Claire everything while she waits for him on the patio. Audra will lose it and attempt to persuade Holden that he stands to lose more than she does. Audra will appear anxious by the counter as Holden meets Claire in the patio area. Victor will call Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, back at Society and insist that he investigate whatever the Abbotts are up to. Michael will question whether they've really pressed the reset button after Victor shows skepticism about whether Michael is actually carrying out commands these days. Victor will give him a real Roman coin as a present and ask Michael if he can be trusted. Victor will say he's sorry there was ever any doubt once Michael reassures him that he can. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Michael can get into trouble if he continues with his deceit plan, so we'll keep you informed of any startling developments.